fields had staked their positions, some after a short bus ride, others a long rail journey, but all drawn together by a compulsion to celebrate sporting achievement.
It's the greatest thing that's ever happened in Britain for me.
I think it's been brilliant for the children, because she's already sort of saying, when I win a gold medal, and I think it's just lifted everyone's spirits really, hasn't it?
Street by street, pavement and tarmac vanished as the crowd grew. When the moment arrived, the Olympic roar echoed from Mansion House to Buckingham Palace.
I just think it's inspirational, and I think during a recession we need a feel-good factor, and we've certainly got it. I mean, look at it, it's a fantastic atmosphere, I love it.
So many people, so many individual memories. Some perhaps of the moment the flame was lit at Caldrose back in May. Some of the final act played out at the Olympic Stadium last night, but no one here wanted to miss the curtain call.
It's just amazing. I'm a social worker with children with disabilities, and it's so inspiring for them for the future. I'm just absolutely standing here crying my eyes out. It's fantastic to see it.
Finally, as an autumnal breeze whipped across Trafalgar Square, the party was over. But even under grey skies, the Olympic spirit lingers, and lives have been changed. Robert Hall, BBC News, Trafalgar Square.
Prime Minister David Cameron joins us from the QE2 Centre in Westminster, where there's a reception for the athletes. Now, Prime Minister, thank you very much for joining us. It's been a summer of sporting success, hasn't it? And thoughts are now turning to building on that success. What are you doing to ensure more children are getting involved in sport, in schools, in local sports clubs?
Well, I think one of the most important things is to take the spirit of this Games and take that into every school, every sports club across the country. And I've just given a speech in there to our brilliant Olympians and Paralympians and said, please help me to do that, because they can change people's lives alongside all the other things that government can do in terms of spending money, which we will, and making sure there's proper sport in schools, which we will. But I think this has also been an enormously positive shop window for Britain to present ourselves to the world and to make the most of everything that we've got. And we've demonstrated that we can do great things here in this country.
Well, talking of doing great things, the outgoing head of the British Olympic Association has called for a step change in government policy, for more funding for sports in schools, for facilities for local sports clubs. There's clearly a concern there.
Well, we are spending £1 billion over the next period on youth sport. But frankly, if money and targets was enough to deliver what we want in our schools for our children, we would have done it by now. I think there's a change in culture that's needed. And I think one of the inspiring things about the Olympics is people can see that success comes from hard work, from teamwork, from picking yourself up and having another go if it doesn't work out. That competitive spirit we need into our schools, and I think that the experience this summer can really help to deliver that. So people talk about legacy. We want legacy. I also talk about momentum. We should use momentum from both the Olympic Games and the Paralympic Games to build the momentum. More sport in our schools, a more positive attitude towards disability, more investment in our economy, and a great shop window, a positive message to the world about how great this country is.
Well, the key phrase used at the bid for London 2012 was inspire a generation. If we were to ask you, say, at the next election, are more children involved in sport now than before the London 2012 bid, are you confident you'll be able to say yes?
Well, I think we've got to achieve that, but we mustn't just do it by saying let's set a target and let's not care what that activity is. I think what we need to see is more children involved, particularly in competitive sport. I want to see sports clubs where so much enthusiasm for sport lies, linking up with the schools, because I think that will help the schools to deliver more sport. I've got 2 children at a state school in London which doesn't have any grass playground. They want to take part in more sport, more competitive sport. What I want for my children, I want for every child in this country. And it's about facilities, yes. It's about money, yes. It's about making sure the curriculum is right, yes, and we're putting competitive sport into that curriculum. But it also needs a culture where the clubs say, we want to get involved, where the teachers say, we're doing an enormous amount already and we want to do more, where parents get involved. That is going to be the key to transforming the experience for our young people and children in Britain.
Prime Minister, thank you very much. Prime Minister David Cameron there. And later we'll hear from gold medal long jump winner Greg Rutherford and what the Games meant for him. Today's other news now, and a 4th teenager has been arrested on suspicion of the death of a 17-year-old A-level student at a house party which had been advertised on Facebook. 3 people were arrested yesterday and are being questioned by police. Jay Wiston, an A-level student from Essex, was stabbed on Saturday night during a gathering of more than 100